It's time to love the lanes again. From some of southeastern Wisconsin's finest bowling centers, this is the Brew City Bowling Show.
Good morning, bowling fans. Week 3 in a row at Classic Lanes in Greenfield for the Brew City Bowling Show. A couple of fun teams taking the lanes with the CLG All-Stars battling against home of the 900s. That's right, Classic Lanes Greenfield, the only bowling center in the world that has had 2 perfect 900 series bowled inside of it. We'll talk a little bit more about that during the telecast today. Our bowlers are practicing on the lanes, and our match number 1 will be underway quicker. You know it. Join us back here from Classic Lanes Greenfield.
Hey, Steve. Your favorite slots are open.
They remember my name and my game?
Your usual, Steve.
They're like mind readers.
Blackjack!
Is this heaven?
No, it's American Place Casino.
Wait, are you in my head?
Come on, Steve. That'd be weird.
We're not mind readers, but we create an experience that's just for you. American Place Casino.
This place rules!
I know, right?
Any bowler who rolls 5 strikes in a row on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive a fully customized jersey from H5G Brands. Any bowler that rolls a perfect game on the Brew City Bowling Show will receive the perfect steak dinner for 2 from Henry Flack Steakhouse in West Allis. Into our first match of the morning here at Classic Lanes in Greenfield, Joshua Shudik bowling for Classic Lanes All-Stars against Rory Radliff. Rory bowling for home in the 900s. And it's pretty interesting here. The only bowling center in the world that has had 2 perfect 900 series rolled inside of it. First one was back in the late 90s by Tony Roventini on a Monday night. The second was by Mark Wookeman on a Saturday afternoon back in the middle of the aughts. Pretty interesting. One of them was rolled right here on lanes 3 and 4. That was the one by Tony Roventini, but that was back in the day when Classic Lanes Greenfield had wood lanes instead of the synthetic lanes you see now. Meanwhile, Wookeman's was on the synthetic. See what Josh can do here to pick up the spare. I wanted to thank his daughter for getting him into bowling and his lovely wife for letting him bowl. Well, not the way that Josh wanted to start. 10-pin missed. Open frame on the board. Let's see what Rory can do here for home of the 900s. Rory does his lead bowling here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. I want to thank his wife, Terry, and his bowling team here at Classic Lanes Greenfield for all the fun times they have out on the lanes. And when he's not on the lanes during the nice weather, he's out boating. Well, he can get himself some free play here at American Place Casino. There you see the jackpot shot headpin, red, white, and blue headpin. Unfortunately missed left by Rory. No one expecting to have to go for the big shot early on in the game here, with our bowlers having their chance for their 4 frames of fame, as we like to call it, here on the Brew City Bowling Show. Going to be a tough spare, too. You hit that 1-3 a little firm. Take that 3-pin right off the 6, so let's see what Rory can do here. And that's left once again, and ooh, full chop of the head pin. And open frames for our bowlers early on in our opening match. Josh, I want to thank his daughter for getting him into bowling and his wife for letting him get out here and bowl at Classic Lanes Greenfield. And on the weekends, when you don't see Joshua on the lanes, it's time to get to the honey-do list, as he says. Hey, that's got a pretty good chance. Wow, I really thought that was going to come back a little bit farther into the pocket, but instead it's the 2-4-8-10 chance Joshua to get himself not just some cash here, $24 if he picks this up, but he's also going to be entered into a drawing thanks to our friends at Rich Mueller's Pro Shops. All split conversions during the season into a drawing. We'll draw 2 names at the end of the season, and they will receive a bowling ball and tote bag of their choice from Rich Mueller's Pro Shops inside of Village Bowl in Menominee Falls and River Center in Franklin. And we need to get a mark here, guys. Come on, we're a little slow here this morning. Let's see what Rory can do here is mystery frame. We just mentioned River Center with Rich Mueller's Pro Shops. They also have the wonderful Swagger Sports Bar and Grill. And Rory can get himself a gift card. Swagger with a strike here in the 8th frame. And wow, full penalty for being slightly high on the head pin. And the 4-9. Another chance for Rory to pick up some cash, $13. Another chance at that Rich Mueller bowling ball drawing at the end of our season. Let's see what he can do here. You want to get to the left of that 4-pin. You probably have about a 1/4-inch spot on that 4-pin to slide over the 9. Wow, that one did not come off his hand well. And just hits the inside of the right upright. Almost a field goal there for Rory. We can't go 0 for forever here on the Brew City Bowling Show. Someone has to mark soon. Joshua loves playing any dragon-themed slot when he goes to the casino. And he has a chance to pick up his mystery frame here. Be a nice gift certificate for Bayview Bowl for one of their weeknight party packs. Oh, dead flush in the pocket. All 10 go away. Great toss there, and still a chance for 78 for Joshua. Still a chance for 77 for Rory, if he can get them all in the 9th and 10th frames. Watch that ball. Joshua there, just hooked back up into the pocket. Takes it all down. Rory's going to make a little adjustment off his first 2 shots. Much better out of the hand. And wow, just no pin action on the back end, and he goes from leaving a 4-9 to a 5-7. Another chance for $12 in cash. Another chance for the Rich Mueller bowling ball and bag drawing. We'll have to see what he can do here. Great words of advice I got from Pete Weber years ago. When you move 3 boards to the left, if you're a right-hander, use the same strike line. You should be able to pick it up. How about that? There we go, Rory. That's the way to fire things up. He'll be getting $12 in cash. We'll be paying him all $2 bills once again. And he'll also be entered into the Rich Mueller Pro Shops bowling ball and tote bag drawing. Nice cover there, Rory. See if we can get Joshua here to 77. 78 if he strikes out. Pretty good. Rolls, wiggles, jiggles, and doesn't take that shot down. So spare here, strike on the field ball. He'll get to 58. Going to be a pretty close match here. These bowlers always have it in the back of their mind. They know they might be struggling a little bit, but every pin counts. As the overall team score at the end of the day, highest team score, that team splits $250 in free play at American Place Casino in Waukegan. Be sure to check out AmericanPlace.com for all your specials going on. You go down and game or dine as well. They've had some great dining specials in Asia Azteca and Americane recently. They had a pretty fun promotion during December where it was called Break the Piggy Bank, and you could bring your coins down. A lot of people, myself included, have that jar of coins sitting on your dresser at home or on your desk, and if you brought that jar of coins down to cash in, they give you a 10% bonus in free play after cashing in. So you could have brought down $1,000 in coins, and you would have gotten $100 in free play. Good finish there by Joshua to get to 58. Let's see what Rory can do here in the 10th frame. That's really good out of the hand. Wow, that one wasn't maybe an inch off compared to the 4-9 he left in the 8th frame. That ball about an inch farther right in the pocket. And they say football is a game of inches. Bowling is a game of fractions of inches sometimes. And there we go with the jackpot pin again. Rory's second chance at it. He had a chance at the 7th frame. Missed to the little left. Let's see what he can do now here in the 11th frame. And that one needs to hold pocket. Almost got a lucky break with the snowplow. Instead, Rory leaves the 3-pin. And with a spare here, he'll finish at 57. That'll keep this match nice and close. Rory loves to get on a blackjack table when he makes his way to a casino. And his favorite memory, bowling a 300 game. That's a lot of people's favorite memories. So 58 for Joshua, 57 for Rory. We'll come back and talk to our bowlers here at Classic Lanes Greenfield and get into match number 2 here on this week's edition of the Brew City Bowling Show.
Join the Bourbon Club for free at Country Lanes. Enjoy discounts on every pour and have your chance to win some great monthly prizes. Enjoy a pour before or after a great pizza at Country Lanes in Franklin. Well, close match number one. CLG All-Stars pulled up by a pin, but of course there's 5 games to determine which team's taking home the $250 of free play here from American Place Casino. Let's talk to our bowlers for match number one. Joshua, come on in. Joshua, ball change, Phil shot. Any regrets not using that one earlier?
Yeah, a little bit, but you live and learn.
Yeah. So, hey, still a respectable game, 58. You came back off those couple of early opens, and the best thing for you is one of your strikes was in the 9th frame. That's going to get you your mystery frame prize. That's a $25 gift certificate for down at Bayview Bowl. So if you like to bowl on Old Wood Lanes or have a good martini or two, they'll take care of you down there at Bayview Bowl. So any advice to your teammates?
Strike.
Thanks for bowling. Appreciate it, Joshua. Now let's talk to Rory. Rory, come on in. Rory, a little tough early opening, but you came back with a couple of marks later on. You made a split in the 9th frame, so that's going to get you $20 in cash for that split. Plus, you're entered into a drawing for a bowling ball and bag at the end of the season that's going to be given away by Rich Mueller's Pro Shops. So it's going to be you got a chance to win that as well. Unfortunately, your mystery frame was the 8th frame. You would have won a gift certificate for over at Swagger Bar and Grill inside of River Center over in Franklin. And how does it feel now that your 4 quick frames are done?
It's a relief. I'm glad he waited for me, but it was just the splits got to me, and I pulled out a new ball, not knowing what I was going to do. So, but the other ones weren't working in practice, so
Would you
lose?
All right. Would you come out again and do this?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, maybe we'll see you in a future season. Thanks for bowling, Rory.
Thank you.
All right. Match number one in the books. CLG All-Stars at 58. Home in the 900s at 57. Let's see who's taking the lanes in match number 2.
And it's a regal entrance for our bowlers here in match number 2. Here you see a high five. Brianna Shudik taking to the lanes for the CLG All-Stars against Ann Mueller. And bowling for home in the 900s. It's a tight match after match number 1. Let's see what Brianna can do here to get things started off. Want to thank her mom, dad, and boyfriend for everybody she has fun with out on the lanes here at Classic Lanes in Greenfield. And not a bad shot for the first time under the TV lights for Brianna. She was a little nervous. I could hear her talking before we got started with this match. And, yeah, she just needs to make sure she stays relaxed, keeps breathing, and put up the best score you can. It's only 4 frames of fame you get here on the Brew City Bowling Show. You got to do the best you can in the short time period you're out here. Should move a little bit cross lane at the spare. She loves to do painting and puzzles on the weekends when she's not out here on the lanes. And a great cover there by Brianna to get things started here in match number 2. Those of you with sharp eyes may recognize Ann. She was on earlier this season from our River Center show. Normally we limit bowlers to once a year, but there was an emergency situation for home in the 900 today with one of the players they expected to bowl. So we brought Ann in. She lives nearby, and we're making a contribution to the Jeff Moore's Memorial Tournament. You'll see the finals of that tournament on a special Brew City Bowling Show on January 24th. And Ann making that donation pay off early on. Good shot there. Trips the 4-7 out. And we want to thank the Home of the 900s team and Gina Darashevsky for putting everything together today. Let's see if Brianna can take down her mystery frame prize, a haircut and style from our friends at the Carlos Salon and Barbershop on North Water Street in downtown Milwaukee. Hey, how about this? Let's do a jackpot shot on top of it. Take them both down. There you see. Great shot there by Brianna. She knows she has $100 in free play in her back pocket at American Place Casino. Doesn't know about the Carlos Salon and Barbershop yet. She never even saw it. She was so confident in that shot. You see the arms go up after she walked away. She knew it was going to happen. Let's see what Ann can do here. See if she can get a double to get some creative difference. Bowling ball polish and cleaner. That's got a pretty good roll up. Oh, that really took off on the back end. And watch the hand shoot up. Yeah, nobody's going to let Ann off the hook on this. And you see, as she looks back, she goes, you guys don't have a chance. I'm making this. And want to thank her dad, Ken, who's watched her bowl and helped her since she was just a young player in junior leagues. Bruce Freeman, Armin Sensabaugh, and Keno Pearson for all the support when she bowls on Mondays at Classic Lanes Menominee Falls. She also bowls at New Berlin Bowl as well. Solid game for our players so far. If they happen to keep alternating strikes and spares on the way off the sheet and they get to that Dutch 80 game, that would pay off $40 in cash thanks to our friends at Cream City Glass. So that's one thing to keep in mind for the bowlers, but I'm sure they're looking forward to putting up the best score they can. High score on the show once again today is going to receive a 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas, and almost a big break there for Brianna as she comes up a little high, manages to trip everything out but the 3-pin. Our winners of those Circa Las Vegas trips get so excited about being able to go out there, have some fun for a couple of days. Great food at Circa as well. And of course, the scenery of Fremont Street. If you like to people watch, you think Summerfest or some of the other festivals around Milwaukee are amazing for people watching. Oh, you've got to people watch on Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Once in your life, take the time to do it. See what Ann can do here in the 9th frame. This is her mystery frame. If she strikes here, she'll receive a full-service oil change thanks to our friends at Holtz Chevy in Hales Corners, I-100 Forest Home. Lots of new and used inventory right now, and that's going to get a big break on the crossover there. We'd like to thank all of our friends in the service department at Holtz Chevy, not just for the support of the Brew City Bowling Show, but all the great work they've done on our personal vehicles as well for the last decade plus. And they can take care of your vehicle day in and day out. And if you need some new tires, especially in winters here, Wisconsin, they can get you taken care of at Holtz Chevy as well. How about it, Brianna? There we go. A chance for the Dutch 80 game stays alive as she gets that strike first ball of the 10th frame. Big day for her so far. She already has the DeCarlo haircut and style. $100 in free play at American Place Casino now. I'm sure she'd rather have the 90 game. If she could get 2 more strikes, get surprises, but still $40 in cash. From our friends at Cream City Glass for Dutch 80 would come in nice and handy just after the holidays. And oh, bad break there, not enough drive from the bowling ball. And the 4, 5, and 7 stands. So it's going to be a tough split to make to get the 40 in cash. She'd also receive another $16 in cash for the split conversion and the entry into the Rich Mueller Pro Shops end of season drawing for the bowling ball and tote bag. She'll make that move off the strike ball. I'd move about 3 boards to the right. Use that same strike line and hook right between the 4 and the 5. You need a little momentum to get that 4 into the 7. And unfortunately, 79 for Brianna. Misses out on the $40 in free play, but still a good haul between the DeCarlo haircut and style and the APC free play. Let's see what Ann can do here for a big finish. She's going to be looking for the Creating the Difference bowling ball polish and cleaner chance here. First shot, 10th frame. Still has a chance for a 100 game. That would really get her in the running for the Circa High Game Award. To the line, needs a push again, and another break on the crossover. You make your own breaks in bowling. There you see a little smile on the way back. She knows it wasn't the best shot, but she's walking out of here with some CTD ball polish. Watch that ball cross over one more time. Let's see if we can get her to 100. 2 more strikes here. She strikes here. It's the Penzies gift certificate for spicing up your turkey. Best bowling memory, shooting a 300 game in 2023. I think if she got to 100 here on the Brew City Bowling Show, that would definitely put her in a close second best memory, but a little high there. Leaves the 610. Can still get to 88. We've seen some games in the 80s win high game on the show here in the Brew City Bowling Show. So a great effort by Ann. This is the 3rd time we've seen her under the TV lights, and the scores go up every time. Just goes to show, even if you struggle once in a particular bowling center or a particular tournament, keep plugging away. Keep improving. Just like we've seen with Ann in her 88. Brianna with a great game as well, 79. We'll talk to our bowlers here at Classic Lanes Greenfield when we come back on the Brew City Bowling Show.
Time. There's nothing more valuable. It's what drives everyone to make the most of every moment. We celebrate living large in the now. In a city where time disappears, we create experiences that electrify the soul and memories that will last forever. We go big, we go all night, and here, everyone is invited. So get loose and get loud.
This is Circa. You'll have the time of your life.
everyone, come check out Swagger's Sports Bar and Grill inside Root River Center. On Wednesdays, we have 79-cent wings, bone-in and boneless. Also on Thursdays, we have $2 taco specials, beef or chicken.
Oh, another close match in match number 2. Another overall close battle so far here at Classic Lanes in Greenfield. Let's talk to our bowlers in match number 2. Brianna, come on in. And Brianna, you got a couple of strikes that really paid off well for you. You got that red, white, and blue pin in the 9th frame. That's going to get you $100 in free play at American Place Casino. Do you like to gamble a little bit?
No, I don't gamble at all.
Oh, okay. Well, you can give it to a friend or family member, no problem. Let them have a little fun. I'd get half, though. Make sure you get in writing that they get half of what you win on that. Your mystery frame was the 8th frame. So you're going to win a haircut and style from DeCarlo Salon and Barbershop in downtown Milwaukee on Water Street. So give them a call. All their stylists there are wonderful, and they will take care of you with a nice free style. So how does it feel now that you're done on TV?
I'm glad. I'm glad it's done.
Well, you're smiling, so I know you had a little fun today.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay. Well, thanks for bowling. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's talk to Ann. Ann, come on in. Every time we see Ann, she gets a little bit better. 88 this time around. So that double's going to get you a bottle of bowling ball cleaner from Creating the Difference products. Your mystery frame was the 9th frame. Do you need an oil change for your car?
I do, actually, yes.
You're going to win a full-service oil change from our friends at Holt Chevrolet in Hills Corners, so give them a call, set up the appointment, and you'll be ready to rock and roll for that. So right now you're 88. It's high for the Circa High Game Award. I mean, I know there's still some bowlers left, but yeah, fingers crossed. Any advice for your teammates the rest of the way out?
Ignore the lights.
Sounds like a good plan. Thanks for bowling, Ann. Appreciate it. And after 2 matches, we have the Classic Lanes Greenfield All-Stars at 137. They're a few pins behind. Home of the 900s at 145. Let's get to our lanes for match number 3. All right.
On to match number 3 here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. Kathy Rodomsky stepping up for the CLG All-Stars. Mike Chroninger stepping up for home of the 900s. Let's see what Kathy can do here on lane 3 to get things started. Kathy does her bowling here at Classic Lanes in Greenfield. And gets a big break there after she comes high, leaves just the 6 pin. She wanted to thank her hubby Joe and her kids and grandkids, Olivia, Hannon, Hudson, and Graham, for supporting her on the show today. Love that she has the same colored jersey and bowling ball, or almost the exact same color. And unfortunately, the color coordination doesn't help that ball stay on the lane. And into the gutter it goes, and missed a single pin for Kathy. Frame in the 7th. Mike does his bowling at the South Milwaukee Arcade. And want to thank Gina for bringing him in today for the TV show. And how about this? We're going to get a strike for a bowling ball rejuvenation and resurfacing at Bowlers headquarters. Mike can just take that ball about 20 feet behind him. You can see the entrance door to Bowlers headquarters right behind lanes 3 and 4 here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. Chad Kloss and his great staff will get you set up in the bowling ball you need, or help you maintain your bowling ball in order to make that last longer. Come on, Kathy, get that roll on the 7 pin, and my goodness, we've had a few of those blower 7s here for the right-handers during this series of Brew City Bowling Show tapings over the last couple of weeks. Great toss. You just watch that 5 pin just roll over in front of the 7 and not hit it. She'll make that cross lane adjustment on the spare. A little quick off the thumb, however, and it doesn't hook over, and that means back-to-back open frames for Kathy. Mike loves, wow, he likes a game that takes a gamble. Huff and Puff Ultra at the casino. That's one of those games where you either win a lot or you're walking away with a few bucks out of your wallet. No in between. Great toss and an opening double now for Mike. Bottle of Creating the Difference bowling ball cleaner and polish going right into Mike's bag as soon as we're done with his game. And let's see what Kathy can do here to bounce back. It's her mystery frame. $40 gift certificate for anything the H5G brand sells. If she can strike here in the 9th, and she doesn't, she can use that towards a new custom jersey or any of the great official PBA merchandise that H5G brands offers on their website. Check it out if you're getting ready for the 2026 PBA season. Starting in February, get your official merchandise, h5gbrands.com. And unfortunately for Mike, we're not going to see a perfect game or spicing up that turkey with Penzies as that one gets a little wide, a little quick on him, and he leaves the 1, 3, 6, and 9. Not exactly the easiest of combinations with that sleeper 9-pin. Mike loves to get a filet mignon for dinner. Great place to get filet mignon. Henry Flack Steakhouse in West Dallas, or if you're down at American Place Casino on an evening, North Shore Bistro has a wonderful selection of steaks as well. Great cover there by Mike, still with a chance to get to 96. Let's see what Kathy can do for a big finish. She can still get to 78. Once again, the team competition very close. Separated by less than 30 pins at the moment, and 10 back for Kathy. That double gets the CTD bowling ball cleaner and polish into her bag and keeps the dream of that 78 alive. Watch that ball roll up strong into the pocket. And that's one thing for new players. It's not about how much the ball hooks. It's about where that ball is rolling strong into the pocket. That's why those PBA professionals, PWBA professionals are the best in the world. They read what that ball is doing and make the adjustments so they don't leave those weak 10 pins or 4 pins that don't get tripped down. It's amazing the subtle adjustments those professionals can make as compared to us amateur players. And one comes a bit high for Kathy, so spare here, she'll get the 66. She'll keep her team within shouting distance, but home of the 900s could take the lead into the next game with any mark here by Mike. Mike's best bowling memory. I love this. Just having fun with the wife and friends when I bowl. That's what it's all about for 95% of us that hit the lanes. We're just out there for a good time with our family friends. A little friendly competition as well. And here's something that's not friendly, that 5-pin. Your friends become not friends real quick as all those hands shoot up in the back for Mike. Now one watch it roll up, just creep a little light, gets a big trip out on the 6 into the 3, but the 5 remains. Spare here and all of them in the 10th. He'll get to 85, so Ann for match number 2 still going to be in the driver's seat for the Circa High Game Award. Great cover there by Mike. No pressure at all for him. So successful 5-pin. Any of his friends back there going to buy him a drink for making it? I would hope somebody would step up for him and get him the beverage of his choice after he's done with his game here. Loves going out to dinner with friends on the weekends when he's not on the lanes. And we want to thank Natty Oaks in West Dallas, a great place to go for dinner, for all their support. The last couple of seasons here on the Brew City Bowling Show, a little light. He's not going to get a chance at that spare for Doe Pin, but 84 for Mike, 66 for Kathy. We'll talk to our players back here at Classic Lanes Greenfield, here on the Brew City Bowling Show.
Hey, Steve, your favorite slots are open.
They remember my name and my game?
Your usual, Steve?
They're like mind readers.
Blackjack.
Is this heaven?
No, it's American Place Casino.
Wait, are you in my head?
Come on, Steve. That'd be weird.
We're not mind readers, but we create an experience that's just for you. American Place Casino.
This place rules!
I know, right?
At Country Lanes, we're your family's go-to destination for unforgettable moments, laughter, and friendly competition. We have glow bowling every Friday and Saturday night, and come check out our Bourbon Club specials at Country Lanes in Franklin.
Oh, Mike had the early double, finished strong, got to 84. That extends the lead for home in the 900s over Classic Lanes Greenfield's All-Stars. Let's talk to our bowlers for match number 3. Kathy, come on in. Kathy, the early nerves look like they got you. You had a whole bunch of 9 counts. Things were going a little off the rails, but then you came back with that double. So that double's going to get you a bottle of Creating the Difference Bowling Ball Polish and Cleaner. And your mystery frame was the 9th frame. So you're going to win a $40 gift certificate for anything that H5G Brands offers, whether you like to pick up some PBA merchandise if you're a fan of the PBA Tour, or if you want to order a new jersey. And I commend you on the matching of your strike ball with your jersey today. Was that planned?
It was. It was.
That's awesome. It was great. It was great to see you. I'm glad you came out here. Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
All right. We'll get you out here again sometime soon.
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy. Appreciate it. And let's talk to Mike. Boy, if we would have had you guys like in a best ball thing, you guys would have had close to a perfect game. She struck early, or she struck late. You struck early. That double's going to get you a bottle of bowling ball cleaner from Korean The Difference. And your mystery frame was the 7th frame, so you're going to get a good bowling ball rejuvenation and resurfacing from our friends at Bowlers Headquarters right here inside Classic Lanes Greenfield. You got a piece of equipment you want them to fix up for you?
Could always find something.
No doubt about it. So thanks for your time and great bowling today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. And after 3 matches, we have home in the 900s at 229. The CLG All-Stars at 203. Let's see what bowlers are taking the lanes for match number 4.
The penultimate match number 4. Close team competition here. Kevin Stevens will be starting things off for the CLG All-Stars. Home in the 900s will have Rob Radliff bowling. Good friends here taking the lanes. I'm sure there's probably a little side wager for the results of this match. Kevin does his bowling here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. You see him here quite a lot helping out as well. So you can start him with his mystery frame prize. A gift pack from our friends at Founders Brewing and Beechwood Distributing. And well done, Kevin. He's thrown a lot of strikes in league here at Classic Lanes Greenfield over the years. As he gets his applause from the audience here today. Let's see what Rob can do here. Rob does his bowling here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. I want to thank his brother Rory, who's bowled with him on Thursdays here for 20-plus years. Yeah, that is a fun Thursday night mixed league they have here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. And both our bowlers starting with strikes. There we go. Some early fireworks. That's what we like to see here on the Brew City Bowling Show. We love when bowlers strike and spare and win prizes. Watch that replay as Rob has that one just roll up nice and strong. Takes 10 back. Kevin, I want to thank his mom. I want to thank Gina Darashevsky, the owner here at Classic Lanes Greenfield, and all of his Classic Lanes teammates in the leagues he bowls out here. Loves a game of Midnight Wolf when he hits the slot machines at American Place Casino. And that 6-pin, boy, oh boy, that was about an inch in 3 different directions from taking down that 10-pin. So instead of being perfect through 2, Kevin's got his work cut out from here, going after that 10-pin. Favorite meal when he goes out for dinner, lasagna. Something tells me I know exactly where they go for lasagna. Ann's restaurant right by Holt's Chevy in Hales Corners. Popular gathering spot for Italian for bowlers here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. And unfortunately for Kevin, he sends that one a little wide. And he's looking at a maximum score of 88. That's the same score that Ann put up in match number 2 for the Circa High Game Award. So we could have a battle for that high game. Let's see what Rob can do here. Try to get that double. That's creating the difference. Bowling ball polish and cleaner prize that goes with it. That needs some help on the crossover. Oh, it doesn't even cross over. I thought that was going to get all the way over into the 1-2, but unfortunately for Robert, leaves the 3, 6, and 10. Rob, a big fantasy football player. I'll have to ask him after we're done today how he's done in his leagues this year, as most leagues are wrapped up by now, as the NFL is going to be getting into the playoffs. And that needs to hold on. And wow, another chop. We saw a chop earlier today in match number 1. Another chop there for Rob. And unfortunately, both of our bowlers are going to be looking at games maxing out in the 80s after their open frames in the 8th frame. Kevin loves bowling Thursday nights with his mom and his best bowling memory, throwing 300 while his mom, dad, and brother were all there watching him bowl. And there we go, Kevin, back in that pocket. Now you can see exactly how Kevin can get 300 here on the lanes at Classic Lanes Greenfield. And he still has a chance to tie Ann for that Circa High Game Award. Confidence is there. For those of you that ever bowled on lanes 3 and 4 here at Classic Lanes Greenfield, each lane plays a little bit different, so some of our house bowlers may have a little bit of advantage, especially because we only give them 2 practice shots in each lane. Let's see what Rob can do here to get his mystery frame prize. There's a pizza and pitcher package at Riviera Lanes in West Dallas for Rob. That historic establishment on 86th and Greenfield. One of the few centers still in the United States that still has the original wood lanes from when that building was made into a bowling center back almost 100 years ago. See if we can get Kevin some CTD bowling ball polish and cleaner. That's a little left to target. Wow, I bet you 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 wrongs can make a strike, because that one was left of target, very quick, and didn't have the normal amount of revolutions Kevin has.
Flag for holding.
I think he realizes he got away with a pretty huge break on that first ball of the 10th. Another big shot here. You have the Penzies gift card for that turkey, along with the chance to still tie Ann for the high game on the show. A little farther to the right, coming up a bit, and wow, that one did not come up as hard as I thought it was going to. And that's going to be a 76 for the maximum for Kevin. Kevin, he's been a semi-fixture here at Classic Lanes Greenfield for, quarter century now. Back in the day when Kevin was just out of high school and he started here as a pin chaser. And he's been helping out whenever needed ever since then. Great cover there by Kevin for 76. Let's see if Rob can get past him here. Rob's maximum score here, 86. One way or another, home of the 900s will still be in the lead. It's just a matter of how much Rob can extend it by. Any mark here will keep him up by 15 to 20 pins. If he can strike out, they really expand that lead. And a pretty good toss out of the hand. And wow, that 6-pin bounced around in the flat gutter 2 or 3 times for Rob, but did not hit the 10. So we're looking at 66 for the maximum for Rob. So that's going to keep home of the 900s up by 15 to 20 pins. If Rob can make this spare here. We got $250 in free play for the winning team from American Place Casino, and just enough to take the 10-pin down. That ball was starting to hook away pretty rapidly from the 10-pin. Rob has his chance now for 66. If he gets there, it'll be a 16-pin advantage for home of the 900s against the CLG All-Stars, and a couple of solid anchor bowlers coming up. Either one of those players, they're going to be pretty capable of possibly putting up a perfect game. Oh, a little footwork issue. He stays upright, and he gets all 10 down. Not the way Rob wanted to finish, but he'll take it. 66 for Rob, 76 for Kevin. And we'll be back here to Classic Lanes Greenfield on the Brew City Bowling Show.
Hi everyone, come check out Swagger Sports Bar and Grill inside Root River Center. On Fridays we have fish fry. We also have live music starting at 8 p.m. If you want to check out our lineup, go to our Facebook page at Root River Center or our website.
Well, lots of strikes thrown there by our bowlers in match number 4. CLG All-Stars cut into the deficit thanks to Kevin's 76 game. Let's talk to Kevin first. Kevin, come on in. Pretty solid game. Just that 10-pin in the 8th frame kind of got you a little bit. But what was the key to the striking success out there?
Oh, just staying calm, not letting the nerves bother you, playing straight up the lanes. Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good game there with 76. Your team's only down by 16 pins getting into the final game for the $250 in free play at American Place Casino. Your double gets you the Creating the Difference bowling ball polish and cleaner, and your mystery frame was the 7th frame, so you're getting a Founders Brewing prize package thanks to our friends at Beechwood Distributing. So a little all day from Founders and some other goodies. So any advice to your teammate in the anchor spot?
Just stay calm and let's take home the win.
All right. Thanks, Kevin, for bowling. Appreciate it. Thanks, Kevin. Let's talk to Rob. What was the key to getting things done out there for you?
I just laid it right down where I need to lay it down smooth. The one shot was there. I almost had a double in the second, would have won it or tied it, but Them's the breaks, as they say.
Yeah, your team's still up in the overall for the $250 in free play from American Place. Your mystery frame was the 9th frame, so you struck there, so you're going to get a pizza and party package from Riviera Lanes in West Dallas. You got to try the barbecue chicken pizza there. It is phenomenal. I just had it last week. It's great.
All right, we'll give it a thought.
All right, hey, thanks for bowling today. Any advice for your anchor bowler to try to lock up the win?
Go get them.
All right, thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Phil.
So after 4 matches, we have the CLG All-Stars down by 16 pins, 279. Home of the 900s, 295. Let's see who's taking in the lanes for our 5th and final match.
All the pressure squarely on our anchor bowlers here this morning to see which team takes home the $250 in free play from American Place Casino. There you see Jason Blasczyk sitting down. He'll be taking care of business for home of the 900 shortly. They have that 16-pin advantage. Meanwhile, Joe Rodomsky for the CLG All-Stars starting things off here on lane 3. Joe keeps that ball relatively straight down the lane, a little baby bend on the end, and I thought we were going to get that triple 4-pin for him there to start off with a strike. Instead, it stands in defiance as Joe waits for that ball to come back. I want to thank his wife, Kathy, for bowling with him for the last 45 years, and for his dad for getting him started in the sport of bowling. Yeah, the social connections we can make through this sport, whether we're casual league bowlers, big tournament players, or just out there on open play having some fun. It's a great time to be had, and a little exercise with you as well. See what Jason can do here for home in the 900s. He wanted to thank everybody and nobody. That's what he told me. His mom, Gail, a great Hall of Fame player for many, many years. And let's see if we can start Jason off here with $50 in dining at any of the restaurants at American Place Casino. I wish I could give it to you on that shot, Jason. I mean, the 5-pin hit the 7 and turned it about a quarter turn, and it didn't fall. That's just a supreme bad break there for Jason. Watch that again. 5-pin into the 7, turn the label a quarter turn. Oof. Well, get yourself recomposed, get back on the game, get that spare, move on. And that needs some help to get all the way back over. Yeah, just behind the 7-pin. And that's going to make this match basically even. $250 in free play from American Place Casino. Watch that replay. Watch how many boards that ball covers on the scenic route. And unfortunately for Jason, left him an open frame. Joe loves to play blackjack when he gets to the casino. And once again at American Place Casino, Monday through Friday, starting at 8 a.m., running till 11 a.m. $5 minimums on their table games. So if you need to have your gambling on a little bit of a budget, and you like to play blackjack or craps or Mississippi stud poker, any of those table games, you can get yourself a bargain day of gaming at American Place Monday through Friday. Joe move a little bit to the right, a little more cross lane at the spare. Hooks right into both pins perfectly, and Joe stays clean through 2. Jason loves to play any of the Firelink games. Watch those fireballs pop up on the screen. You get enough of them, you can get yourself a nice jackpot. And if he could have a superhero power, it would be flying because he drives too much for work. Oh, a big break there for Jason. Speaking of American Place, here's a chance to get on some Firelink, as he's going to have a chance for $50 in free play for the spare for dough. Big break leaving just the 6-pin on that high hit. So he'll move to the left side of the lane, throw it over to the right, keep it out of that gutter, and we should have a $50 spare for dough certificate going into Jason's back pocket in a moment. Perfectly done, dead on that 6-pin. And there's a little gambling fun for Jason at American Place Casino. Joe looking at a maximum score here, 98 if he can strike out. So Ann still sweating it out with her 88 in match number 2 for the Circa High Game Award. Joe's going to need to strike here. Still have a chance to take that down, and dead money flush. No witnesses to that assault from Joe's bowling ball as everything disappears into the pit. Watch that replay. If you just saw the bowling ball going from a foot in front of the 1-3 pocket through the pins, you would have thought that was a PBA professional strike on that shot. Can Jason match the strike? No, that one goes a little long, and a bad break there. as the head pin comes off the sideboard, and instead of leaving a bucket or just a 2-4-5, it took out the 4 into the 2. And now Jason with a tough split. We saw it made earlier today in match number 1 by Rory. Jason can get his chance to get in that bowling ball drawing, win $12, and are you kidding me? So his opening frame, the 5 hits the 7, spins it around. This time, 5 pin goes in front of the 7. Jason's going, boy, am I glad I'm done with lane 4. It has not been nice to me. Watch that. You can't throw it any better at the 5-7. Just a terrible, terrible break. Joe looking to stay alive for the Circa High Game Award, and he can start here with that gift card from our friends at Natty Oaks in West Dallas. Don't forget about that Oak Room for some of your best bourbons in the country. And we'll be sending Joe to Natty Oaks. He's also going to put a bottle of that Creating the Difference bowling ball polish and cleaner into his bowling bag. Let's see what he can do here to spice up that turkey with Penzies, and the strike here would also lock him up for the Circa High Game Award by just keeping the 12th shot on the lane. Oh, that's quality right there. There you go. 5 gets out into the 7. And Las Vegas, pack your bags, Joe. Keep it on the lane, and you're going to be going to Circa Las Vegas. Strike here again on the 12th shot. I guess technically on the Brew City Bowling Show, it's the 6th shot since we only bowl 4 frames. With $50 in dining on the line at any of the great restaurants in American Place Casino. If Joe can finish his game off here with a strike. How about it, Joe? Wow. Okay. It didn't look like it was rolling strong. But 97, well done, Joe, and you're going to Las Vegas. We don't pay to get you there, but that 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas, the day bed rental at Stadium Swim, it is one of the coolest things in Vegas. I know you have the Spear and the big Ferris wheel off the Strip and the Strat Tower. It's one of the 7 wonders of Vegas, definitely, with Stadium Swim. So Jason just looking for the strong finish. He can get to 66. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough, as that second strike in the 10th also locked up the $250 in free play at American Place Casino for the CLG All-Stars. So Joe putting a lot of prizes into his pocket and his team's pocket with that big finish. See what Jason can do here. Get that bottle of CTD bowling ball cleaner and polish as he caves the 8 and 10 almost into each other. Hey, it's just like coming down the 18th fairway when you're out golfing. Nobody knows how the rest of your holes went. You just got to look good hitting the 18th green so everybody in the clubhouse is impressed. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed right now by this finish by Jason, and now he can really make it a big finish. He's got that jackpot shot pin. The $100 in free play at American Place for a strike, plus 3 in a row for some spicing up that turkey with Penzies. Quality final shot there by Jason. Way to go. We'll come back and talk to our bowlers here at Classic Lanes Greenfield after this short break here on the Brew City Bowling Show.
I'm excited to check this place out.
It's gotta be better than our usual.
Feel invisible at other casinos?
Welcome. Great to see you.
Hey, we see you. Because at American Place, we go above and beyond to deliver not just great gaming and dining, but personal service and attention where nothing is overlooked. Especially you. American Place Casino.
Long time no see. You have no idea.
South Shore Bowl has great bowling deals for you. With all-you-can-bowl glow bowling on Friday and Saturday nights, and our Sunday Fun Day special. See all the info at southshorebowl.com. Oh, a lot of damage by Joe at the end of that game. His 97, not only is going to get him the Circa High Game Award, but it also got the CLG All-Stars into the victory lane today, 376 to 361 over home of the 900. So each player on the CLG All-Stars is going to get $50 in free play, $250 total from our friends at American Place Casino to go have a little gambling fun. Let's talk to our bowlers for match number 5. Jason, we'll talk to Jason first because he took full advantage of that American Place stripe pin. In the 8th frame, he had the jackpot frame. Why don't you move it a little closer? There we go. Now we can see each other. See how good looking we are on there?
We're pretty good.
So you got the strike for the jackpot frame. That gets you $100 in free play from American Place. Then you're spared for dough to finish things off. There you go. Another $50 of free play from American Place. Your double gets you a bottle of Creating the Difference bowling ball polish. Your turkey in the 10th frame gets you a $30 Penzies gift card for spicy apron turkey with Penzies. And unfortunately, your mystery frame is the 7th frame. You would have won $50 in dining at American Place Casino, so you could have had a really fun time. But you have a favorite game at the casino when you go?
Yeah, Firelinks.
There you go. They got a whole ton of Firelinks at American Place.
Everywhere. Wherever you go.
I hope you're in the $150 up into a whole lot of cash. Thanks for bowling today, Jason.
I will. Thank you for having me. Sorry, team.
Hey, no problem. Hey, Joe, come on in. We got a lot to give you as well. Because, Joe, that big finish, as we mentioned, your team is going to get $250 in free pay to split at American Place Casino for winning the show today. Your mystery frame was the 10th frame, so you're going to get a $40 gift card for Natty Oaks. Nice. You had a double for Creating the Difference bowling ball cleaner. You had a 3-bagger for a gift card from Penzies Spices. Spice up that turkey with Penzies. And your 97 game was high game on the show. You just snuck out Ann with that second strike in the 10th. That means we don't pay to get you there. But you get a 2-night midweek stay at Circa Las Vegas, a day bed rental at Stadium Swim at Circa. That prize is worth over $700. So who are you going to take to Las Vegas with you?
Well, I'm going to have to take my wife. Okay. You know, because she lets me bowl all the time. So now we bowl together. So she's coming with me.
Yeah. Have you been to Circa at all?
No. Oh, actually, we have. We've walked through.
Yeah.
You know, it looks like a great place. I'd like to watch a football game there.
Oh, it's spectacular. Oh, Stadium Swim, I'll tell you what. Stadium Swim, that huge giant screen by the pool. Lounge poolside, watch some football, and enjoy your time in Las Vegas. Thanks for bowling today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Joe. And that's it. We are wrapped up here at Classic Lanes Greenfield. We'll be at another center next week, bringing more fun bowling action here on the Brew City Bowling Show. I'm $2 Phil Bryler. Hey, parents, take the kids bowling because you know they're going to have fun for life. And we'll see you here next week on the Brew City Bowling Show.